Change is an inevitability. That's a really hard sentence to say, but change is coming. Some changes that people might not like, and some changes that people are gonna like. We're gonna go over Predecessor's new blog that just came out today, and we're gonna be talking a little bit about Overprime shutting down, but we're gonna be focusing a little bit more on Predecessor changes coming in version 15, so stick around and let's jump into it. Now, before we talk about all the changes coming to Predecessor, let's talk a little bit about Overprime shutting down. Overprime shutting down isn't the best thing to happen in the entire world. It's another death of a para-zombie, it's another death of Paragon, and it hurts, it stings. It's not only bad for players, it's bad for the people working on that project in general. And it's also, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing for Predecessor in itself. Now, I'm a Predecessor content creator. I really like that game a lot. It just vibed with me a lot better, but I really appreciated what Overprime was doing with their game. I mean, they had incredible VFX, they had incredible tutorial systems, they had incredible gameplay stuff, but there were just some things that the community just could not get behind. And I think Overprime had a hard time really figuring out what they wanted from their game. And so that just kind of resulted in another shutdown of another para-zombie, and it's a bummer. So that's 4, I think, or 3, because Paragon shut down, there's 1. Core shut down, I don't know if you guys even remember Core, that was like one of the first projects that was like playable way back in the day. Fault shut down, rest in peace Fault, and now we're at Overprime. That's 4. That's a lot of projects. That's a lot of para-zombie projects. Does Predecessor have what it takes to continue in a crazy market that we're in right now? We're gonna find out probably in the coming months, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be going on for quite a while. And with some of the changes that are coming in this new version 0.15, I think we're gonna be seeing something really cool. So let's jump right on into it, all right? Let's look at this right now. Amber is a new soft currency. New soft currency. So I don't know if you guys remember Amber like back in the day in like the original Paragon, like right when Monolith dropped and before Monolith during the Legacy days, whenever you killed a hero or if you killed a minion or something like that, like little Amber orbs would like drop out. And do you guys even remember like the well or the fountain or whatever it was? I don't even remember what it was called, but you like stored up amber from your jungler and everything like that. It was pretty crazy. It was a wild time. Like it would just like scatter everywhere, and it would just, you'd have to actually pick it up to get your experience in gold. But that aside, we're moving forward into the new Amber, which is a new soft currency. Introducing Amber, a new soft currency. Oh wow, look at that. Greetings, champions. Today's blog post is all about our upcoming new soft currency, Amber. Dyslexia coming in hot. This highly anticipated new addition comes off the back of months of internal testing, community feedback, and our never-ending passion to make Predecessor the best it could be. So with that in mind, let's jump right into it. So basically, they kind of go into why they're going to introduce a new currency, and pretty much they, bar for bar, kind of said like what Crashy said, Soul Reaper, you know, the fact that you had to put all your time and XP into one hero to unlock it, you know, it just felt bad, because if there was a new hero coming out and you didn't finish that one, but now you kind of want to go over to that one, you kind of lose all that time and all that experience because it's locked into one hero that you technically don't want anymore because you want the new one, and then you have to redo it again. So they're finding out from all that feedback from before, and they're moving forward with the new soft currency. Now we can use soft currency, you know, if there's like a change, you know, we're like, oh, maybe I don't want that hero. I want this new one. It actually looks really good. Argus looks really sick, but I'm still working on Wraith. Nah, let's go over to Argus and we could just buy it right out. You know what I'm saying? It feels a lot better as a consumer, as a player. You know, it's just a lot better. Now, how does this affect hero acquisition? Under the previous system, each hero had a number of stages that needed to be unlocked using experience before they were fully unlocked and available to use. Newer heroes tended to have more unlocks, you know, blah, 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 blah. Basically, and so every tier that you get through they get cheaper to unlock with like the hard currency or the platinum, basically. And so they're going to start going into what it looks like to unlock these heroes. So the platinum cost, no change necessarily for each tier, but now we see one unlock stage. It's going to be 860 amber, and then the full 5, it's going to be 8,600. We don't necessarily know exactly like how that's going to feel or what it's going to look like, but sure, it seems great. Week 1 amber cost, newly released heroes. Ooh, they're going to be a little more expensive, 10,320. After a week, a new hero will drop down to a lower cost. Argus is the exception to the rule, with no way to earn amber ahead of its release. It felt only right that he starts out with a slight discount, meaning he'll only cost 8,600 amber on launch. Okay, what if I'm already partway through unlocking a new hero when this change is made? This is a very good question, and I'm sure a lot of people have that same exact question. So for every 50,000 XP you have towards unlocking heroes, you're going to get 8,600 amber. So you could kind of do the math there. I think it took about 50,000 experience to unlock a new hero, so you're going to get about 8,600 amber. You know, they're trying to make it right by everybody by giving them the amber for the experience that they have put into a hero contract. Now, how do you acquire amber? Player account level up, you're going to get a little bit there. Playing PvP matches, other sources, which I think is going to be their new like mission system or quest system. You know, we're going to be seeing some cool stuff like that. I'm really excited. Now, will we be rewarded amber based on our player level at the end of season 3? And yes, we are. Look at this. So player level 50, you're going to have 8,600. Now, I'm 61 right now, so I'm going to get 17,200 or somewhere around there. So that's really cool. They're going to be giving us a pretty big dump of amber right once the season ends on March 5th. I want to say, which is cool. It's cool. We're going to be able to, with this, we'll basically be able to unlock 2 heroes that are coming out. If you're level 16. Now, people who have been grinding like crazy, you guys are crazy, and have over level 100, 51,000 amber, pretty cool. Will it be different for Argus? Now, basically what they go over here is, Argus, we can't earn the amber right now, so how are we going to unlock Argus? They're still going to be doing the same thing where they release him a week early. So if I go over here and I go into my heroes, I already have the contract unlocked. So, starting to earn progress towards the contract. So, whatever. Big. That's really nice. So you could still technically earn Argus before he even comes out. And so when he drops next week on Tuesday, ta-da, you have Argus. Pretty sick. Pretty sick if I do say so myself. Now that just about covers things for now. Please reach out to us on Discord or Reddit if you have any further questions. We hope you enjoy these changes. As with all things, we're constantly monitoring your feedback. Now this right here, look at me. This right here shows that they are listening. Okay? They are listening to people like Crashy, to people who thought that the contract system was bad. There was a lot of pushback here and there, and it just kind of felt like a really tumultuous time. You know what I mean? There was a lot of turmoil in the community, in the Predecessor community, once the hero contracts were laid out and brought into the game. Like people said, like it feels bad, and they see that, they recognize it, and they're making these changes. You love to see it. Thanks to people like Crashy and Soul Reaper and Pinzo and like all of the people in the Discord who were putting in their feedback about that system. Because now look, we have a soft currency, and I feel like going forward, it's just going to feel really good to be able to earn that amber, to be able to earn stuff towards like the next hero coming out. Now I am wondering whether or not they're going to have a cap for amber. That'll be very interesting because I don't think it says anything here about a cap. So we'll see. I mean, look at this. You can bank up to 51,600 just because you're a level 100, account level 100. So we'll see. We'll see if they end up like putting a cap on that, but I highly doubt it. You know, I highly doubt it. So going forward, this is version 0.15. I want to just say version 15. But this is for version 15 coming out next week. And that's not all that's coming in version 15. Season 3 end. This is going to be the end of the season, basically. March 5th is the end of season 3. So we still don't necessarily know what that means, what it looks like, what we're going to be seeing moving forward. But I mean, there's some pretty good stuff on the horizon here. Pretty good stuff on the horizon. I mean, if you, okay, give me the dark mode. Thank you. Now, if you look through this, obviously we have Argus. We've had all the teasers and everything. We've got these pretty sick rewards. I'm very happy because this is going to be the first time. This is going to be the first time that I unlock all of the end of season rewards for account level. And I'm actually very happy about it because these are pretty sick. I mean, all these skins look really good. You got a sick little profile icon, another profile icon, and then green VFX when it comes to jump pad and recall. I'm going to be using these, okay? I'm going to be using this. And once again, Robbie, listen to me, Robbie. Give me these same VFX, but purple, okay? Give me these same VFX, but purple, okay? Thanks. Love ya. So not only are we getting this stuff, which is pretty cool, but also where is it? Where is it? There's something else that they showed. Overall, version 15 is shaping up to be 0.15, sorry, to be very significant for us. Not only are the above features coming, but also we are releasing a very important collection of broad back-end improvements and optimizations that will fundamentally impact the long-term health of Predecessor. Love the sound of that. So following your feedback, it's going to be a new soft currency. There's more too. We've got improvements to jungle AI, tweaks for controller users, and the usual slew of new skins, items, and hero tweaks. I hope they go pretty big on some of the hero tweaks. I hope they go pretty big on some of the item tweaks. I really hope they go big on these because it's just going to feel good. We need that feeling of like, hey, this is a new season. This is a new feeling for Predecessor moving forward. And with all that stuff in the past, with all that, you know, with Overprime shutting down, with, you know, the contract system being shut down or sunlighted. You know what I'm talking about. Sunsetted. There it is. That's the word. With all that stuff being sunsetted, and now we're moving into, you know, this new era of Predecessor with Amber and everything, I hope they make some big changes that make the game feel a little bit different. And that's it for version 0.15 and this video. If you really like this video, give it a like. Why don't you subscribe here, huh? Why don't you subscribe to the Choice Plays channel? Hang out with me. Because I think you're cool. That's it. If you haven't already, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.